Ooh, it's a bird! It's a plane! No, wait! It's feelings explained.
You're listening to Feelings Explained,
A podcast where we say what we feel.
and feel what we say. Hi, I'm Pat.
And I'm Gian.
And we are back for season 2 of Feelings Explained. Maghahasik na naman po kami ng lagim ni Gian. Of course, hindi mawawala ang tradition na ng Feelings Explained. So Gian, what is your small win or shit of the week?
Okay, yes. Grabe, na-miss ko to. So ako, I have a shit of the week. Actually, it's a shit of the month so far kasi nalaman ko na meron akong, meron akong bukol. Alam mo to, Pat, di ba? Akala ko talaga, guys, mamamatay na ako. Kaya natagal-tagalan talaga kami mag-record kasi medyo akala ko last few days ko na, ganyan. So, ayun. Hanggang ngayon, nandito pa rin yung bukol na yun. It's called kulani in Filipino, in Tagalog, but in Konyo terms, it's swollen lymph node. Yon. At hanggang ngayon, dala-dala ko pa rin yung bukol na yon. Pero buti na lang, it's like, I think it's benign. I mean, so far, I'm good naman. But yon, medyo shit of the week siya kasi I'm worried na baka lumala or I don't know. So kung may tips kayo for me, how to just let this go away from my body, please let me know. Ikaw, Pat, do you have a shit of the week or small win?
Ako ang shit, siguro mag-shit of the week na lang ako. Ang pangit ng internet connection namin, ayaw makisama dito sa recording natin. Nakakainis. Bakit kasi ganito? Parang lahat yata ng kaiinisan mo, yung mga maliliit na kaiinisan mo, nagsama-sama siya. Tapos, yun yung nangyayari sa akin ngayon. Internet, recording, shit, lahat. Pero alam mo yun, hindi mapipigilan. Hindi na tayo pipigilan. PLDT, Globe, or whatever internet connection yan, or service provider yan, hindi nila tayong pipigilan. Magre-record at magre-record tayo. Maghahasik tayo ng lagim sa kanilang lahat. So, yun lang
True.
naman.
Mm-hmm. I know that, we're a fan of tradition. So, syempre, dahil may small win shit of the week, may game din tayo, di ba? What is our game for today? I know you prepared something.
Yes. Our game for today, gusto natin siyang tawaging, ayoko na guys, itigil na natin to. Yon, that's the title of our game today. It's very simple lang naman, Gian. Would you rather lang naman talaga siya. Pero ito yung mga parang feeling natin worst case scenario. Parang ganun. So, let's just enjoy this, di ba?
Tangina ka talaga.
Kaya itigil na talaga natin, friend.
Would you rather lang, pinahirapan mo ba? Okay, game. Ano na nga ba? Sige, ikaw muna.
Syempre.
Simulan mo. Tangina eh. Charot.
Sige. Would you rather mawalan ka ng kamay o mawalan ka ng paa?
Oh God, that's so hard. Pat, putang ina naman. Oh my God. Kamay, I need my hand. Okay, sige, fine. I lose the hand. Oh fuck, that's so sad. I lose the right hand. Yeah.
Hindi pwede. Both sets.
Wala, putang ano?
Both sets.
Okay,
Both sets.
Shit. Paa na nga lang? Nakakairita. Kailangan ba explain?
Mawalan ka ng paa. Hindi naman.
At
Pwede
least,
naman. Ikaw bahala.
okay, kasi mag-wheelchair na lang ako, di ba? I'm a PWD, may 20% discount. O, tangina. Shit. But still.
Pag nawalan ka naman din ng kamay, PWD din.
Sis, grabe naman yan. Hindi ko naman sinabi ganyan yung mga itanong mo sa today for the session. Pero sige, dahil, okay, ito.
Dahil ito yung first episode of season 2. Bigyan na natin.
Bigyan na natin. Sige, pahirapan na. Pahirapan. Ikaw, would you rather hindi ka susweldohan ng tama or lagi kang gutom tapos hindi mo pwedeng kainin yung gusto mong makain? As in, kahit kailan, ever.
Tangina! Ayoko.
Sige.
Anong mas masakit?
Wala kang pera o lagi kang gutom? Forever yan.
Wala na lang akong pera. Wala na lang akong pera.
Totoo.
Wala na lang akong pera kasi mas gusto ko makakain. Kasi kung wala naman akong pera, manlilimos na lang ako, sabihin ko, guys, kailangan ko lang makakain. Kesa may pera ako, kasi hindi ko naman din makakain yung gusto ko. So parang, ba't pa ako nabuhay, di ba? So, wag, let's na, tangin. Okay. Wait. Okay, Gian. Ito, would you rather na every time na may ka-argue ka, ang rebuttal niya sa'yo ay mama mo, ganon? Or ang sagot niya, or ang rebuttal niya ay DDS ka pala eh. Ano mas gusto mo?
Mama mo na lang, tang ino. Bakit natin isasama si Turtle dito? Charot. Mama mo.
Totoo. Mama mo. Sige.
Okay. Would you rather score a date with Reggae John Page, the star of Bridgerton? And for one night lang to tapos for 30 minutes lang. Pero hindi ka pwedeng ma-in love. Hindi ka pwedeng hindi mai-in love sa'yo yung totoong true love mo. Yun yung first option. Or you will be cheated on 7 times out of the 7 times that you were in a relationship. What would you rather be in?
Puta, doon ako sa isa, okay na ako doon. Tangina. Yoko, no? Lokohin mo ko, tangina ka. Pabangkot na dyan eh.
Oo, tama.
Tangina, ayoko. Ako, eto Gian, would you rather mag-amoy ka ng ang baboy nito, sorry guys. Would you rather mag-amoy kang socks na hindi nilabhan ng 10 taon for a whole year, or mag-aamoy tae ka for 1 whole month?
Oh my God. I wanna barf right now. Charot.
I'm sorry.
Kain na lang, tapos dadalik yung aso namin kasi mukha naman siyang madungis na aso. So like, isisisi ko na lang sa kanya. Kunwari siya na lang yun. But like, whatever.
For 1 whole month yan, Frank.
Oo. Quarantine ngayon. Sis, alam ko na yung mga strategy dyan. Quarantine. Wala pang vaccine, 'di ba? I mean, meron pero di naman ata makakarating sa atin. So, I don't know, man. Okay, ito. I have my last would you rather for you. Would you rather be a Bea Alonzo or a Julia Barreto pero pareho kayong lolokohin ni Gerald Anderson? Pareho
Bea si friend Bea.
Yeah.
Bea.
Team Bea.
Ikaw, di ba? Team Bea tayo.
Team Bea.
Ito, Team Bea talaga, friend. Pero so far sa mga nangyayari, I'm Team Bea. Ganon.
Time is indeed the truth teller, no?
Yeah, time is indeed the truth teller. I mean, we never know. Baka nga naman mamaya, di ba? Actually, hindi, mali eh. Isa lang naman sa kanila nagsasabi ng totoo. Di ba?
Totoo.
And
yeah.
Time will tell. For my last would you rather. Okay. Would you rather be a citizen of New Zealand right now at this time, at this point in your life, or mahanap yung 15 billion?
Grabe. Sorry guys. Sorry Philippines. I'd rather be a Kiwi. I'd rather be far, far away from this filthy place. Wag na, alam mo, kasi hindi na rin naman mahahanap. Sinasabi nila, okay na daw yung 15 billion, na-reimburse na-liquidate na, hindi ko alam. Pero, it seems like we'll never really see the light of day, you know? That 15 billion will never see the light of day anymore.
And there you have it, feelers. Diyan na po nagtatapos ang walang kakwenta-kwentang game namin ni Gian. So, friend, ano nga bang meron sa episode na to?
Okay, Pat. So, now this episode is very special kasi, syempre, di ba, bumalik nga tayo. But before we dive into what we're gonna talk about for this episode, kamusta ka? I mean, how are you? And ano mga pinagkaabalahan mo nung nag-break tayo?
Ako ngayon, so far, it's been good. Nakatulog ako, nakahabol ako ng tulog from our last recording, which is, in fairness naman, kung hindi pa talaga ako nakahabol ng tulog, 2 buwan din yun, di ba sis? So, I hung out with my friends, with the twins, I hung out with them. Tapos, actually, alam mo, na-miss ko ang recording. Na-miss ko yung process ng pag-record, kung paano tayo nag-uusap and everything. Yun kasi talaga yun eh. At the end of the day, may times na makikita ko yung mic ko, sabi ko, shit, minsan, na-miss ko mag-record. Kaso, at that time, I was not in the right space of mind to do everything, kung paano natin pinapatakbo ang feelings. But now, we are back, we are here, we're staying, di ba? That's the important part.
Yes.
Ikaw ba, G?
Ako, well, kilala mo ko, I identify as an alcoholic, charot, hindi, as a workaholic. And alam mo yung feeling na parang ang dami mong oras kasi ang daming chunk of your time na parang naging available that I was so used to devoting to feelings in the last 2 quarters of 2020. So parang nanibago din ako. I mean, it's the same as you na parang na-miss ko siya talaga. I mean, there was this longing of being able to process, you know, my emotions with you and with the feelers. But ang mga nagawa ko was nakapanood talaga ako ng maraming Netflix series. I discovered so many good shows that I wouldn't have the opportunity to watch kung you know, kung regular programming tayo ng schedule. But yun, so that's one of the upside of having a break. Kasi ang dami ko rin na-discover, 'di ba? Pero ayun, hindi siya enough eh. I'm not good with having a break because I work in momentum. Parang ano ako eh, pratratang, ganyan. So pag nag-break, parang feeling ko na naputulan ako ng paa. Yan, tangina. What a metaphor. Pero medyo related sa mga pinagpipili mo para sa akin kanina.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, if I would rate the break, it would be, say, 2.2 over 5. Yeah, 2 stars out of 5 stars. Kasi hindi ako nakahabol ng tulog because wala. Inisip ko lang na parang putang na kailangan ko mag-record. Addict pala, ganun. Yun. That's been life lately. Ang dami nangyari actually.
This episode kasi talaga is a celebration. Again, a celebration. Kasi we made it, Gian. We made it. Ano na ba? Isang taon na bago tayo ma-lockdown, guys. Happy birthday, lockdown. Palakpakan naman natin siya, guys. Diba?
Palakpakan natin. Isang masigabong palakpakan naman dyan sa COVID, di ba? Totoo. Tsaka ang dami niya ng variants. So, madami na siyang co-celebrants.
Dumami na sila. Nagparami na sila. Diyos ko. Girl, alam mo, nandun na ako minsan sa point ng buhay ko na kailan kaya ito matatapos? Kailan kaya ako makakalabas? At hindi ko na kailangan sabihin sa sarili ko na mask on. Diba? Gusto ko na siyang matapos, friend. Gusto ko nang mag-hug ng mga tao. I miss hugging people. My God.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you see that happening anytime soon? That it's gonna end soon? Or
No.
will we ever go back?
I
I don't
think,
think so.
I think it's not gonna happen anytime soon. If COVID, parang ano ba, if mawawala ang COVID, siguro I'm looking at 2023, 2024 with how our progress is going, ha. Ganun talaga, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Ganun.
Same.
But I
Oo,
have high
oo.
hopes na makakapagbalik tayo, babalik tayo with a physical touch and being physical in every sense of the word with people. Maniniwala ako dyan.
Yeah, I hope so. Pero totoo, Pat, we really made it. We made it to the longest lockdown. We're still, we're still here. And we made it to season 2. Going into our topic today, ito, Pat, dahil in the context of we made it, diba? When you hear that word, what do you associate with it? And do you think that at this point in your life, you made it?
When I hear the word we made it or I made it, parang feeling ko you're already at a certain point in your life where you are happy, you're contented, and you can see your hard work. Yun yung feeling ko na we made it eh. But it doesn't mean that it's the finish line. For some, siguro it is. But for me, ngayon, hindi lang siya nag-signify as a finish line. It signifies a new level. Bale, parang kung video game siya, ano na to eh, parang nasa ibang realm ka na. Tapos papunta ka na sa boss fight. Parang
Mm.
feeling ko ganun siya. So, ngayon, ako, nasa point ba ako na I feel like I made it? Honestly, no. Kasi, bakit feeling ko parang ako si Chris Aquino? Honestly, no, Tito Boy. Charot. 'Di ba?
Honestly, no, yeah.
'Di
Yeah.
ba?
Hi, Tita
Because
Chris. I didn't know you came here. You're available pala for today's recording. I
yeah,
thought you were
charot.
fighting the demon. Charot.
I'm fighting the
Having a
demons for
revenge.
Bemben Kuya Josh. Charot. Okay.
Correct.
Anyway, honestly, no. Kasi, ano eh, marami pa akong mga hindi pa natitik sa boxes ko para masabi ko na I made it. Like, example, wala pa akong, ano ba, well, shit, this is so super contradictory. Kasi I can tick the boxes if I reach a certain level. Which is, technically speaking, I made it. Pero it's like I made it sa requirement. Gets ba? So, ganon. The answer is honestly yes and no at the same time. Siguro kasi no in a sense kasi if we are gonna go to the analogy na papunta siya sa boss fight, meron pa ako mga kailangan na boxes na kailangan kong itik. Yes, in a way, kasi yung ibang requirements, quote-unquote requirements, or yung mga kailangan ko itik na boxes, papunta na ako doon. So, in a way, medyo. Gets ba?
Yes, yes, yes.
Ayun.
But in reality, parang checkpoints lang siya.
Yes.
Kumbaga, the prerequisites are being, okay, one by one, I'm getting there, but never really getting there. Parang ganun.
Yes. At saka kasi, the thing, diba? And the thing with this, with we made it, or success in general kasi is, the nearer you are, feeling may mga dumadagdag na never ending list. So parang ako, wait, do you still have to sit down and take the time to think na, do I really need this? Will this be, ano ba? Will this be of use in the future? Or is it just something that I want for the time being and then regret it completely later? Or is it a stop na I just want to enjoy myself? Ganun eh. So in a way, yeah, nandun ako sa point ng buhay. I can't say I made it. Siguro kung nandun pa lang ako sa letter I at saka M. Hindi pa ako buo yung I made it. Ganun.
I
Diba?
love that.
Diba, friend?
Gets. I mean, yeah, I think we share the same sentiments kasi bilang tayong dalawa, I think pareho naman tayong overachiever in our own way. So, the list really never goes, parang it never ends at any list eh. Parang as you age, as you develop, and as you parang siguro get to meet the world, parang, and meet other people as well, parang dadagdag at dadagdag lang yung mga bagay na gusto mong gawin at pahirap lang siya ng pahirap. And it's a matter of, I guess, prioritizing. Ano ba talagang importante sa akin? Ano yung success for me right now? Kasi it will vary eh. Parang, back when I was 15, all I wanted was to work for a magazine. I wanted to be a mix VJ. Yung mga ganon, di ba? So yung mga dreams na yon, weird, pero parang na-expire din pala siya. Ewan ko, feeling ko may expiration date yung mga ganon, yung some of the checkpoints. Kasi yun nga eh, parang once na na-achieve mo na siya or nakarating ka na at some level, you generate another set of dreams or another set of goals to be successful. So it's hard to say that I made it. I don't think I've made it. Maybe in some parts of, I don't even know if I have a career right now, but in some parts of my life, siguro, oo, na parang, okay, naging consistent ako sa ganitong hobby ko or naging consistent ako with my track record at work. Yung mga ganong bagay. Pero, hindi pa talaga, sis. Malayo pa ako. Parang, ang dami ko pa rin talagang dapat gawin. But, I think, dumating ako sa point before na hindi na ako naglista ng mga gusto kong mangyari because I was living exactly what I would have wanted years before that. Kumbaga parang, okay, uy, ginagawa ko na siya. Parang, wow, hindi na ako nangangarap lang. I am actually working towards the dream. I'm actually living the dream. May mga ganong moments which I am so surprised na parang, uy, it's possible pala. Parang, kapag pala talaga sinabi mo sa universe, or I don't know, if you really want something, I guess it will, I don't know eh, parang there's some kind of magic that will also help you get to it. Pero, there's a certain level of commitment to those things. Parang hindi ko sinasabi sa lahat ng pagkakataon, ibibigay sa'yo talaga yan eh. Kasi hindi. Sometimes it will present itself to you in a different form, but it's actually something better din. Sometimes it's worse. I don't know, like, it varies. Pero kung sa usapang, do I think I've made it? I don't think I've made it. I mean, I've made it to Spotify right now, but yun lang, hanggang dun pa lang ako. Yun.
Alam mo, friend, bet ko yung I've made it to Spotify right now because alam mo, isa yan sa mga, sa mga top moments ko sa life, which leads me to my question, G, for you. What is your biggest I made it moment in your life? Yung kahit yung mga pwede natin na sigurong i-consider, kahit hindi long-term yung pinag-uusapan.
Oh, no. Shit. Okay. Oh my God. Siguro, ang pinaka-recent is yung nagkaroon ako ng commercial na cartoon character ako. Well, ginamit yung boses ko. Feeling ko, isa yun sa mga sobrang dream ko lang noon na parang, ay gusto ko ng commercial dati. Sinabi ko yun eh, parang I want a commercial before, but I wasn't particular na parang, kailangan ganito yung role ko or kailangan ganyan. So again, with manifesting guys, kailangan specific tayo, di ba? Pero ito talaga, parang nagulat ako na parang, shit, dati, curious lang ako kapag ka nakakarinig ako ng isang commercial, nakakilala ko yung nag-voice over. Parang sobrang proud ako na parang, oh my God, nakilala ko yung nag-voice over doon sa commercial na yun. Oh my God talaga. Memorize ko pa nga ata yun eh.
Gets.
Anyway, di ba? So parang ako, dati humahanga lang ako na nagagawa to ng ibang tao. And I never thought that I would be in that same position or I would be able to get that opportunity. So feeling ko, I don't really think that I've made it in that sense. Pero gets, parang isa siya sa mga proud moments na parang I can consider na parang, wow, may narating talaga akong something. That's one. And then, this one, as in feelings talaga I never thought I would go into podcasting, pero ito rin yung
Yeah.
path na biglang nangyari. For some reason, tayong dalawa, hindi ko alam paano nangyari to, pero it happened. So, it's one of the, feelings is one of those we made it moments. How about you?
Ako, right off the bat, kokopihin ko din yung sagot mo, na feelings talaga. Ako din never kong in-expect na I will do podcasting. A lot of people actually have suggested that I do live stream or YouTube channel,
Same.
'di ba? Kasi tayo G, we're extroverts. And ewan ko, there's something about us na people enjoy, especially when we do something on camera. So, ang daming nagsasuggest na,
Oh my God.
'di ba?
OnlyFans? Charot.
OnlyFans. People think that we do interesting or siguro pretty funny for them. And hindi ko kasi siya masyadong masakyan kasi ang problem ko doon, I always have to be interesting. And that pressure kasi mahirap siyang bitbitin. Parang kunyari, so ano i-vlog ko for next week? Ano i-vlog ko for, hindi ko kaya yung ganun. Kaya
Gets.
Kaya ang sa akin, I did not expect that podcasting would be a part of my life. And people from all over the world have been listening to our voice. Is a big deal for me. A huge deal for me. Kaya ang sa akin, parang,
Yeah.
ano na siya sa akin parang, ano na siya, ano ba, it's a big thank you ng universe na siguro sa akin. Ibinigay ko na sa sarili ko to. Another one,
Oo.
'di ba, friend? Parang wag na natin pagkaila.
Pero alam mo, I beg to differ dun sa sinabi mo na kailangan you have to be always interesting. I don't know I think what makes people click or what makes people interesting is by being yourself. So all you have to do is be yourself. But I don't know. I mean, gets ko yung sinasabi mo about interesting, pero
Yeah.
I think you just have to be authentic. Yes!
Yes,
Meghan
yes,
Markle is
yes.
shaking.
Oprah
She's
is
my
ready.
idol right now.
'Di ba?
Oprah is ready.
Gian Oprah is ready. Ayan na. Doon na pupunta na kayo sa sa bahay
Sa
ng friend
Birmingham.
niya. Friend.
Sa
Bahay
garden.
Sa garden. Doon na kayo mag-i-interview. Tapos nandun ako sa gilid. Ganon. Okay. Pero wait lang sorry. Ang interesting ng sinabi mo kasi na you just have to be authentic kasi at the end of the day, you know who you are. Tapos you know your mundane shit You know what you do day in, day out. Tapos for other people, which is true, na sinabi mo, you being authentic, it's interesting for them. They find it enjoying. Pero parang sa'yo, is this worthy of being shared to people na weird kasi hindi mo sila kilala, but there's a part of you that cherishes them na, oh, sweet. Kasi parang you find this endearing. Parang, di ba? Parang kunyari, nagumukbang ako, sis, natutuwa kang nakita mo kong humihigop ng sabaw. Ganon. So parang sa akin, very interesting.
But I think that's, yeah, and kasi diba, kung titingnan mo, like, the likes of Brett Manrock, Mimiya,
Yeah.
Makoy, all those people as in, I mean, all those ngayon, they're very well known in their own way kasi they're very true to themselves. And kung ako magiging katulad nila or level ako sa mga tulad nila, parang I also want to have, parang I want to present myself in the most authentic way possible kasi that's the only way I know how to do it. Kaya sobrang I'm very picky also with the content that I consume kasi alam ko na they are very influential with, parang ang dami nilang na-influence. Kasi ganun din ako natututo ako sa kanila, 'di ba? So ganun. So parang nakaka-touch nga talaga na parang ito ngayon na meron tayong platform or meron tayong kumbaga safe space, 'di ba, to be able to talk about our feelings and shit like that. Through podcasting and through this medium, parang ang galing talagang, it's a we made it moment talaga. I mean, I don't know what other people think, pero I don't really care. Basta
Yeah.
I know that we made it in this moment.
Yes, totoo, friend. Ang isa ko pang sigurong we made it moment na I'm sure kasama sa'yo to. My first acting gig outside of theater, outside of school, was work in progress. First time ko umarte for Tanghalang Huseng Batute in CCP, and I've never, ever dreamed of stepping into that stage and performing. Never. Or kahit nga man maging backstage crew, never talaga, sis. So parang for me to experience that, it's very surreal kasi nanonood lang ako ng shows dun eh. Nandun ako sa audience tapos one day, I'm the person who's being watched. 'Di ba? Which is parang sa akin,
Yeah.
'di ba, ano lang siya, nakaka-overwhelm siya ng sobra. I remember that night.
Yeah.
I
Sobra.
remember.
Nakakakilabot siya. So,
Yes.
actually same. Gusto ko siyang sabihin kanina, pero parang ako, oh my God, na-feel ko ba talaga na I made it in that moment? Because that time, it was just so surreal to me na, Totoo? I mean, may karapatan akong tumungtong dito. As in, sino ba ako? Wala naman akong pangalan. Parang,
Exactly.
yun, di ba? Ewan ko kung dahil ba we're too hard on ourselves and whatever. But I don't think it's a little thing eh. Parang it really was a big deal. I mean, up until now, di ba? We cannot shut up about work in progress. Kasi
Totoo,
totoo.
sis.
Binago din ako nung experience na yun.
Yeah. It was a very spiritual experience. Another one for me na feel kong I made it was when I got my very, very, very first paycheck. At hindi yon sa company ko ngayon, it was from a project. Hindi ko nga lang siya I think hindi ko siya na-share. Oo, hindi ko siya na-share kasi maliit lang talaga siya. Kasi it was a racket eh. Tas maliit lang, but I felt so happy doing something na pinaghirapan ko. Tapos I got paid and sabi ko, wow, okay. So, ganito pala feeling na may racket. Ganito pala feeling. So, yon. That was a high point for me.
Ang sarap ng feeling na may nagawa ka na sa mundo, no? Pero, ang nakakatawa is, kahit anong dami mong gawin, parang, enough na ba to? Kasi gagawa at gagawa ka na naman ng bago, di ba? Parang, okay, going back. Ito, since we're on the topic of making it and success, di ba? Do you think success comes hand in hand with luck and privilege? Because not everybody has the same access to what we have and vice versa, 'di ba? So sa tingin mo ba, swinerte ka lang o talagang magaling ka? Charot.
Ako, friend, feeling ko ano yan eh. It's both. It's luck and privilege. Kasi, parang kunyari, ako, para sa ibang tao, they think na successful na, let's say, makakapag-inherit ako ng business. Sabihin natin, heredera ako. Sabihin natin, I'm an heiress. Or, hindi, let's just say Paris Hilton, example. Paris Hilton is a successful woman. 'Di ba? She has a chain of hotels. She has, I think, a perfume line or something. Tapos she has her clothing line, if I'm not mistaken, or something. Basta may line siya. And she's very successful. This is just my opinion, guys, feelers. This is just my opinion. Her inheriting a chain of hotels is a privilege. 'Di ba? And people deem that Paris inheriting a chain of hotels is already a success, which is a privilege kasi nga anak siya ng may-ari. And hindi naman natin ipagkakaila. Baka nga naman talaga may talent si Bagets. Bagets talaga, no? Matanda siya sa akin.
Bagets.
Baka nga naman talaga may talent si ate mo, girl, in managing the hotel industry. Hindi ko tinatanggal sa kanya yon and how she manages her business, 'di ba? Pero kailangan din natin din kasi maintindihan na mayaman siya. She has opportunities in front of her and she can get them in a snap kasi she has the money. She also has the connections. Pero if we are gonna talk about let's say, isang farmer dito sa Pilipinas na tinatry lang sabihin natin makagraduate ng college yung anak niya, that is also a success. Hindi nga lang siya ma-measure katulad ng kung paano mo i-measure ang isang privileged na tao. Hindi man isang socialite or isang A+, kahit B-class friend, malayong-malayo talaga ang
Yeah.
starting point nila, 'di ba? Kaya ako naniniwala talaga ako na ano yun it comes hand in hand.
That's true. Ang hirap, and minsan parang akong naisip ko kasi dyan is, ang unfair talaga ng mundo. Ang unfair ng lahat. Kasi, yun nga parang, di ba, even the most, anong tawag dito, the most essential of workers, sila pa yung makikita mo na the most struggling. I mean, in terms of like, the kind of work that people do, especially in a third world country like us, di ba? Like the Philippines, na no matter how hard you work, parang kung hindi ka siguro binayayaan or kung hindi ka pinanganak sa isang pamilya na madaming swerte, madaming pera at merong privilege, 'di ba? Parang hindi mo marireach talaga yung peak of what you can actually do, or yung parang the best of life, no matter how hard you work. And doon ako nasasaktan for other people. Wow, for other people talaga. And maybe even for myself, na parang, shit, masipag naman ako pero bakit parang hanggang dito lang ako? Alam mo yun?
So, Gian, given na we think that success comes hand in hand with privilege and luck, what do you think are your moments in life where you felt like you didn't make it, but for others, you did? Kasi it comes hand in hand with privilege. Kasi tayo, iba yung way of thinking natin. Kasi iba yung estado natin sa buhay.
Mhm.
Yun.
Ako, I think the moment that I started working with celebrities before, feeling ko parang iba na rin ako tingnan ng mga tao. Wow! Hindi ko alam As in, parang, hindi ko alam. Siguro it's the association with the media or with, well-connected people in the media industry or in showbiz. Parang ganon. Parang feeling ko, baka akala nila I made it na. Pero parang ako, I'm just doing my job. This is just part of the job. You can just see me wearing nice things or whatever, or being so dressed nicely. Pero it's all part of the job. I'm just doing my job. It's not a we made it moment. Parang ganon. Yon, feeling ko yon. I think it's also like a misconception just because I was surrounded with parang influential people before, ganyan, or I've been meeting and networking with influential people, ganyan. But it's just part of the PR. Yun. I feel na, alam mo yun, parang feeling ko, whatever. Hindi naman whatever. I'm not saying na parang the experience was like not important or was not
Yeah.
significant. Pero feeling ko lang people think highly of the experience as like a super glorified thing when I was just literally doing my job. Yun.
Gets. Kasi kahit ako din ganyan I remember when I closed my first deal in the office. It was a big deal, yeah, pero parang sa akin, okay, so yun na yun. It for people it is a big deal na parang wow, kasi naka-close siya ng ganitong amount, or may nabentahan siya ng ganitong amount sa ganitong client. Parang wow, okay, congrats. Tapos parang sa akin, it's not exactly that I made it. Parang it was a collective effort of people who were behind me. So parang bakit nasa akin lang yung focus? Actually, doon yun siya. I feel weirded. Hindi man weirded out, pero parang may part sa akin mas lalo kung alam kong hindi ako lang yung nagtrabaho, kung hindi ko lang effort at alam kong meron pang nagbigay sa akin na equal amount na effort. May part sa akin na ayokong sabihin na, wow, friend, ang galing mo. Kasi parang sa akin, hindi ako yung magaling. Yung kasama ko yung magaling kasi Malay mo siya yung nag-isip ng mga ibang shit na yun. So, mostly nasa ganung part na nafe-feel ko na I didn't make it. I didn't achieve that. I mean, I did, pero it's not just about me. Parang sabi mo, G, I was just doing my job. Ganun siya.
Yeah.
Na people think it's amazing, no? It's very, hindi,
Siguro.
Diba?
I think that's what makes life interesting. Kasi nga, we are very, parang, we come from different experiences. So, anything that is beyond our scope of, parang, alam mo yun, parang beyond our scope or beyond what we do, parang, we think of the work of other people as thing na parang, wow, ganyan-ganyan. Parang, nami-mesmerize yung mga tao sa mga shit na nangyayari, diba? But, di talaga eh. Ewan ko. Yun.
Alam mo, friend, sorry. This reminds me of, a TikTok video of this, black woman na why should we thank men? Sorry, I'm going full on feminist here. Pero parang, well, not exactly full on, but gets. Parang sabi niya, why do we have to thank men or give credit to men for opening the door for us or for saying thank you, for respecting our boundaries when they are doing what is expected of them. Na parang yun naman
The
talaga yung
bare
dapat,
minimum.
the bare minimum. Yun naman talaga yung trabaho mo eh. Yun naman talaga yung dapat mong gawin. Respetuhin ng mga babae. Parang why do we commend them? Parang kunyari, let's say example, Reggie Jean Page, let's say example, parang nag-ano siya, let's say na parang hindi niya hinawakan yung katabi niya na hindi siya nagpapaalam. Tapos people praise him for it. So parang hindi naman talaga dapat niya hawakan yun eh. Hindi naman talaga niya dapat he's not supposed to touch that girl without asking her permission because that's consent. So parang yun lang. Bigla ko lang naalala sa sinabi mo. Sorry.
Gets. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Na-realize ko ng konti pa-lecture na ako. So parang, eto na naman po si Professor Patricia. Itigil na natin.
hindi naman nag-enroll sa TED Talk ang 'di ba, ang mga feelers natin.
Truth.
So sige.
Pero G, circling back pala to my previous question. Kasi baka naiisip na ibang feelers natin. We are, negating? Tama ba yung word, negating? Ba't ko ba ginagamit yung mga words na hindi ako sigurado?
or glorifying?
Hindi. Parang baka kasi iniisip ng mga tao. Yon. Why are we romanticizing success? Why are we romanticizing the end goal or kahit nga yung hardships natin? Kasi aminin natin, friend, mahirap talaga. Kahit sabihin natin nga ang pwede nating makonsider ang pagdilat ng mata at pagtayo sa kama. Yes, makataba ako, charot. Paggising natin as a sign of we made it, 'di ba? Kasi tayo, we have our own internal battles that we are going through day in day out for the rest of our shitty lives, 'di ba? So siguro we just have to also acknowledge din na it's not that easy to reach yung we made it part.
Okay, so Pat, thank you for your thoughts and for sharing that. Ito na one of the favorite questions I've asked all season long last year. Where do we go from here?
Okay. The journey is long, it's hard. Pero minsan kailangan nating lumaban, minsan kailangan lang natin magpahinga. Depende sa'yo kung paano mo siya kakargahin. Yon.
I love that. Totoo. Paano mo kakargahin? Shit. Ako, I think ang lawak kasi din ng parang ang daming pwedeng definitions ng success or ng we made it, 'di ba? Parang hindi natin alam kung ano ba siya for other people, but for us, ito 'yon. Kung ano yung mga sinabi natin today, parang I think that's our truth right now, and those things may change. Whatever we have said today might change in the next few months and years. Kasi nga, I think we're constantly in this cycle of trying to improve ourselves. I mean, siguro naman, di ba, lahat naman tayo parang gustong mag-level up. Lahat tayo gustong maka-reach ng certain amount of success or recognition or whatever. Every we made it moment for me is all fleeting. Parang kahit pala na-realize ko lang na parang kahit pala na-reach ko na tong certain goal na to, bukas kung merong mga bad trip sa akin or kung merong pangit na mangyayari sa buhay ko, mabubura din yun. Parang ganun. Parang hindi naman okay, hindi na siya nag-exist, pero parang natatabunan siya ulit ng shit kasi ganun ang buhay eh. So I feel like with success, it's also how you roll with the punches. It's also how you manage your success or how you protect it.
Alright, so that is my takeaway for today's episode. Sana nagustuhan nyo, and if not, then that's not a problem. Marami pa namang parating. So Pat, what are we gonna talk about next?
So for our next episode, we are gonna talk about our struggles, ang mga pinagdadaanan ng bawat Pilipino sa Pilipinas na problema. Charot. PPP. Charot. Hindi. Pero yun, basta mga struggles, problems. Eto yun. It's a big shit for the next episode. So yes, guys, be excited for that. And Gian, ano yung mga huling habilin mo?
Yes, okay. Para sa mga hindi nakakalam, we are now on Twitter. You can follow us at Feelings Explained. Actually, hindi siya spelled out. So it's FEELINGS letter X PLND. Yes, without the vowels and explained, all right? Tapos, syempre, hindi mawawala, we are still on Facebook at The Feelings Explained, the podcast, and on Instagram at Feelings Explained. That's FEELINGS letter X PLAINED. Okay, ang galing ko talaga mag-spelling, so I made it, charot. But yeah, there, and also, of course, ito, matagal ko nang sinasabi to, nakailang episodes na kami. We also have a tip jar, so that's in every description of each episode. This has been Gian.
And this has been Pat. Thank you for listening. Bye!
Bye!
Feelings Explained is powered by Maison Kineso.